Voila, everyone, here we go. Ooh. Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Eddie. Today, coming back at you with another video because now, if you've been following my build series, you know we're taking care of the suspension, we're taking care of the brakes. Now, we just recently tried the transmission by doing the motor mount. I'm waiting for some new fluid. Hopefully that helps. If it doesn't, then yeah, we may just need a new transmission. Well, today, I've decided to move along. While I wait for my fluid and think about some other things with the transmission, in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and not rebuild the motor. I'm gonna try to enjoy it for the summer. Once the summer's over, then I'll do a rebuild on the motor. But for now, I'm gonna change out a few gaskets, do a few power mods. Yeah, what we got here? We got a Plenum Gasket. We have new belts, new iridium plugs, new gaskets. We got a cold air intake over there, and the plenum that I just mentioned to you right there in the bottom. So yeah, as you know, we've been restoring this 350Z. She's coming along good. Like the suspension, ooh, she feels like a 2020 model right now, let me tell you. She feels amazing. The wheel fitment, I mean, everything is just fitting so right. New coilovers over here in the front, Nissan springs in the back. Yeah, that's the optimal tune that I wanted for my suspension, and yeah, can't argue with me because I'm loving it, let me tell you. So guys, now we're diving into the motor. So far last night, I'll just rewind the clip real quick. That way you guys can see, I already removed the oil pan. I wanted to do that last night just so I could get it out the way. And then in the morning, I could come, tackle everything that I want, and yeah, take it from there. So the major part was the oil pan is now dropped. It's dropped, cleaned off. I even removed the pickup tube. That way I can clean it out and see if there's any metal shavings or anything in there that I may not see visually over here. But yeah guys, today we're just gonna dissect her. We're gonna take her apart little by little. I'm also gonna try to do a compression test, but this video here, we're basically gonna be removing everything. Then the second video, I may just go ahead and install everything. The plenum, I'm gonna hook it up. I'm gonna possibly powder coat it. If I don't powder coat it, I may just paint it, but this engine bay needs some type of dress up because it is extremely boring. But alright guys, so right now we're gonna go ahead because this has major leaks. I'm actually gonna show you guys real quick how many leaks it has and how bad it is. It's affecting the oil pressure. Yeah, so we need to dive in, take care of the valve cover gasket. I'm gonna put the plenum spacer in while I'm here. Draw up the cold air intake to the fender liner. Add some new belts because these are shot. As you can see, look at that. They all cracked up. You can see the valve cover gasket's leaking. Both sides are actually leaking, and it actually leaks to the back. We're going to be changing the oil cooler O-ring, the one that goes right here. That's 1, 2, 3. The oil pan gasket, you already know we're doing that part. Yeah, it was leaking back there, as you can see. So real quick, and so that we're fair, let's just jump to last night. And then this morning when I started taking apart the gasket from the metal with my little plastic beauty over here, let me tell you, this thing is amazing. Like, you don't have to worry about scraping your metal, making an indentation. It's nice. I love it. Let's just rewind to last night, that way we can take a look. Ripping apart little by little. Alright guys, so I got my face mask on, don't mind me, but alright guys, so this is before over here. Let's see if we can get that to focus in. This is here before, and this is after. It's coming out so good just by using this little scraper, $4, plastic razor. I love this thing right here. I'll put a link in the description below, that way you guys can see it. Alright guys, you're gonna be here a while doing this, so just set some time aside for this here. Alright guys, and there you have it. She's now clean and good to go. Alright guys, so before I touch the top, I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the bottom right now. I'm going to do the O-ring with you guys, and then we'll come to the top and start taking apart everything. I really can't wait for this, because as you guys already know, this car, nobody ever took care of it. So unfortunately, I'm sorry. But yeah guys, let's take care of the O-ring real quick. Just knock that out. Alright guys, so right here, it's actually maybe looking like it's leaking from the hose, but it's not. It's actually leaking from the O-ring that's behind here. So what we're going to do is just open this right here. So let's see what this is. As from here, it looks like a bigger nut than what it is, but it's actually just a 22. I first grabbed the 24, but it's actually a 22. And it fits snug. So let's go ahead and just take this off. Wow, that came off easy. I could have probably done it with a 1/4 ratchet. Unbelievable. Let me get my oil pan. I mean, I took off the oil pan, I let it drip all night. I took off the oil filter, let it drip all night, but there's still some oil in here, so yep, just grab your oil pan and have it handy, because more oil will come out from this bad boy. Hope she loves me for this draining session that we're doing here. Ah, that look nasty. Look at that. That's some gunked on oil. Oh boy. Alright, let's let that come out. And guys, don't worry, you actually don't have to remove the hose for this. Slide it out. Guys, I would say while you're here, definitely just clean it up. That way it could look a little pretty, but if you don't care about that, just continue with the job. But for me, I was gonna clean it up a little bit. She's looking so new. Woo! Look at that. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She just needs some love, some TLC. Alright guys, so what you're also gonna want to do is grab a new tissue after you clean the outside. Just make sure you clean both, the inside and this outside as well. You don't really need to clean this one, but here inside, this lip inside, make sure you clean that for sure, where the gasket sits, because you want it to be flush against the block when you put it back together. So yeah guys, let's continue cleaning. Alright guys, I just finished. I could spend all day cleaning her, but she looks good. The gasket mating surfaces are clean, so we're good to go. But alright guys, let me just grab the new gasket. Let's go open up the package and slap in a new gasket here. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, and here you have it. This is part of my rebuild kit. This is just one of them. Here we have the oil pan gasket and the miscellaneous O-ring. So I believe it's in this one. So let's open her up and get what we need. This is interesting. I'm guessing that's probably their fire seal technology. That would only make sense, right? Alright, so maybe it's not in this kit. Let's see what the other one says. Well, let's open it and see if this one's it. Alright guys, so round number 2. Well, we're gonna need this. This is for the valve cover. This one's for the plenum. Okay. So it's not there either. Let me go check one more spot. Hopefully it's there. Alright guys, so I have it here. Alright, there she goes, she's in, and she looks nice. You can actually see her right now. But let's go ahead and torque that up. Alright guys, so I just got the specs, and for this right here, it's gonna be 36 foot-pounds. So grab your torque wrench and torque it down. Not for nothing, I really can't believe how loose that was when we first took it off. Like, that was crazy. So this is why I love working on this car, because there's so many things that are wrong with it. It's like, I don't know, I like taking care of it. It's a weird love, let me tell you. But alright guys, so now that we're waiting for the oil pan to come in the mail, thank you Amazon Prime, I'm gonna go ahead and jump to the top, start taking off the plenum, start working up there, and then whenever the other thing comes in, we'll come down here and work on it. But for now, the bottom, she is completely done. And here we are, finally on top. Ooh. I just wanted to take that quick moment to show you guys what we're working with, because she's gonna look so much more different by the time I finish. She's gonna look like a beauty, let me tell you, aside from the oil leaks and everything else being fixed. But hey, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take off the rat poop that's in there. Yes, seriously, I got rat poop on my engine. Oh, I can't believe it. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and remove this here. I've already removed the strut bar. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, take off the intake, that way we can free up some room, make it feel at ease in the engine bay, and then I'll go ahead and start taking off the plenum from there. Alright guys, so you know how I like to operate. I like to put things back where I got them from. But let's just say I put this somewhere and it tips over, and I know it's only 4 screws, but if it was on a much larger scale and the bolts got shuffled, it would make the job a lot more complicated. So always just put the bolts wherever they belong. That way when you go back to the job, it's 1, 2, 3. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna lower the car, because yeah, I'm not working underneath it anymore, and it'll make the job a lot more easier. So let me drop it real quick. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna start with the cold air intake. I'm gonna remove this here because yeah, we got the new one in, you know. We don't need this bad boy anymore. So let's free up some space. Let's make it a little more open. Damn, just removing the cover makes it feel a lot better. Like you actually can work on it, you know? Alright, let's dive in. Let's take off the cold air intake. And then from there, we'll go ahead and take off the plenum. Alright guys, let's begin. Ah, look at that. Dirty, dirty. And to me, she already feels fast. So I can only imagine after this how she's gonna feel. Hey, I just noticed this clear intake is broken. Something happened, but it is broken. But that's okay, because we're gonna replace it. So, whatever. Alright guys, right now I'm just removing the little clip that's underneath here. Bam. There you go. That's the little hose that I was removing. You see? This little plastic piece is broken. But, whatever. Something else is holding it. What is it? Can I see it from here? Alright guys, so after messing with this piece right here, all you have to do is basically just grab it from the bottom, then you can pull it out and down, and then boom, it'll pop right out. And once you pop it out, you just move it forward, and for this one, just wiggle it as you pull up and it'll pop right out. There's two little things right here that go into these rubber garments. I'm going to show you right now. So as you can see, number one, number two, it was sitting right into there. So you just wiggle it out and it'll come right out. Alright, so being that I don't need this bracket right here, I'm just going to take it off. And definitely does free up that space that I keep referring to. So, alright, good. I'm liking the way this is looking. So, now let's move on to, let's go ahead and start disengaging the plenum. Alright guys, so right now we're going to remove the plenum. And of course, there's a sequence to putting it on. Very similar to doing a head gasket. So what I'm going to do is just do it in the reverse order that you will put it on. So as you can see right here, I'll put a screenshot right here, that way you guys can see it and refer to it when you need it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just untorque it the same exact way. So I'll start at 18, 17, 16, 15 and so forth. So let's start the sequencing, guys. Let's get to this. So 18, boom. There's this one right here. Like that. 17. Boom. 13. 5. 4. And guess which one is the last one? The one with all the rat poop in it. Sweet. Let me get some tissue. I wish I had a vacuum. So before I pull it up, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove this hose over here. There you go. I know there's two hoses in the bottom, but we'll get to that last. Let's take this off over here. Alright, so right now I just went ahead and got a little box. That way I could put the screws that I take off from there, the plenum, into here. I know it's not the best drawing, but I'm going to go ahead and just put it all the way around. That way when I put it back, I can see which length goes where, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, let's start pulling them off. Alright, there goes one long one. Alright guys, so I just removed this relay or solenoid over here. Just pushing that in the back. Let's put my bolt back on. Alright, lift her up. Alright guys, so I'm right now attacking the back hose, the one that goes to the plenum right now. So I'm lifting it up so I can get more of an angle, make it easier on my life. Not for nothing, right about now, looking at all this oil in the intake, I'm pretty excited that I got my my oil catch can, because this is bad. I've never seen it this bad before. Let me just get this hose out. I got the clamp off, now I just gotta take off the clamp, the hose. Oh, look at that, it's starting to rain. Alright guys, so I just took it off. There you go. Now I put the fans up over here. So it doesn't leak anymore. And now I gotta get the other one. Alright guys, have fun doing this one. Have fun. Oh boy. Oh, it's starting to pour. There you go. Alright guys, so I just went ahead and grabbed some M12s right now. That way I can plug the lines in case they do tip over. I don't have to worry about them. What the f? I just dropped that bowl I needed. Oh, well that's okay. The hole stays facing up, so that's fine. Alright, sweet. We're good. Voila, everyone. Here we go. Ooh. Done. Now I can dump out all that bird poop. Or rat poop, I should say. Alright, let's dump it out. Guys, also, please, when you pick it up and put it down, do not just put it on concrete or whatever, because you don't want to scratch the surface at all. Grab a little cardboard, put it on nice and neat, or a little rug or tissue, something, but you don't want to scratch up the mating surfaces at all. So I'm so excited. Guess what color I'm gonna paint her? I bet you guys can't even guess it right now. It's gonna be dope. Alright guys, so there you have it. We are now removed, and look at this oil. Oh my god, that looks so bad, but we have her there. She's now off. And to conclude, we also took off the cold air intake, the oil filter, the oil cooler ring, the oil pan gasket. Yeah, we did a lot in this video, huh? Alright, not so bad. Productive day. But alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start heading to the gym right now, because as of yesterday, I am now dedicating myself back to the gym, and it feels good, let me tell you. Because yesterday, I've been taking crazy breaks due to my 350Z project, I'm not even gonna lie. But yesterday I went, and I came out with like the only decision-making process, like my mind was just so clear. I was like, yeah, I have to go back to the gym. I have to stay dedicated again, because you don't realize the benefits that it provides till after you miss like a few days or so. But alright guys, that concludes this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful on how to remove something. I'm gonna go ahead and head inside, like I said, get ready for the gym, have my pre-meal workout. My pre-workout meal. Yeah, there you go, whatever. And then maybe tonight I might come and just do a little bit more. Let's see if I have time for that. But for now, this is okay. Stage 1 of the project 350Z engine overhaul is coming along. I'm not pulling out the motor just yet. That's gonna come in a few episodes, maybe towards the winter. Because yeah, no, I want to enjoy it for the summer, and that's why I'm doing it in this fashion. But alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, if you found it helpful, don't forget, support me, support the channel. Definitely give it a big thumbs up. I gotta run inside now because it's raining and thundering. Can you even see it on camera? But alright guys, I hope you're having a better weather day than I am over here. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Join the build, join the vlogs, you know, let's have a good time together. And guys, like always, think for the future, enjoy your present, and don't focus too much on the past. Peace.